Hey everyone, and welcome to Kognito Key. Today we're going to talk about something that's quietly changing how we use the internet, a powerful protocol called SCTP. And trust me, it might just be the hero that makes your next video call absolutely seamless.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You're in the middle of a super important video call and boom, it just freezes. Or you're about to win a game and lag. It's so frustrating. And a lot of the time, the real bad guy here is a tiny, hidden problem in how our data gets from A to B. So for decades, the internet has pretty much run on two main players. Think of it like this. First, you've got TCP. It's like sending a registered letter. It's super reliable, and it makes sure every single piece gets there in the right order. Then you've got UDP, which is more like a super fast courier. It's quick, but there are no guarantees. Both are useful, for sure, but they also have their limits. And this brings us to one of TCP's biggest headaches, something called head-of-line blocking. Just picture your data as a long line of cars on a highway with only one lane. Now, what happens if one car breaks down? Yep, the whole thing grinds to a halt. Every single car behind it is stuck. That breakdown, that's your lost data packet. And that traffic jam, that's the freeze and lag you experience.
But what if there was a better way? A protocol that was actually built for the modern internet? One that could just solve this problem? Well, there is. So let's meet SCTP.
So what on earth is SCTP? Well, the full name is Stream Control Transmission Protocol. Basically, you can think of it as the next evolution. It sits at the same transport layer as TCP and UDP, but it was designed from the ground up to take the best bits of both.
The real magic of SCTP is that it's not trying to reinvent the wheel completely. It cleverly takes the bulletproof reliability we love from TCP, mixes it with the speed and flexibility of UDP, and then it adds its own special features on top. This is what makes it so powerful for everything we do today, from seamless streaming to powering the huge signaling systems behind 5G networks. So, you're probably wondering, what are these secret weapons? Well, SCTP has two big ones that make it so incredibly effective. Let's get into multistreaming and multihoming.
Okay, these are the two things you really need to remember. Multistreaming, that's the brilliant solution to that head-of-line blocking traffic jam we talked about. And then there's multihoming, which gives your connection this amazing stability. Basically, it's what we call fault tolerance. All right, let's go back to that highway. Remember how TCP was a single-lane road? Well, SCTP is a massive, multi-lane superhighway. Let's say you're on a video call. With SCTP, your audio can be in one lane, your video in another, and any chat messages in a third lane. Now, if there's a tiny problem, a lost packet in the video lane, it doesn't affect the others at all. The audio and chat just keep on flowing. This is, honestly, a total game changer. And then you've got multi-homing. This is so cool. Imagine your phone or your computer as a house, and this house has two doors. The front door is your Wi-Fi, and the back door is your 5G connection. SCTP lets your device use both paths at the same time. So if your Wi-Fi suddenly drops, no problem. The connection just seamlessly switches over to 5G without you even noticing. It makes your connection incredibly resilient.
Okay, so we know what it does, but how does it actually connect to devices? Well, SCTP doesn't just create a connection, it establishes something called an association. And it does this with a really smart four-way handshake, which is actually more secure than what TCP does.
Here's the breakdown. First, the client sends a message to start things off. That's the init. The server replies, but here's the clever part. It sends back a special cookie. Now the client has to echo that exact cookie back to the server. It's only after the server gets its own cookie back and verifies it that the connection is fully established. This whole process is a great way to prevent certain kinds of network attacks because it makes sure both ends are legit before any real work starts.
So when you put all of this together, why is it such a big deal? Let's do a really quick side-by-side comparison to see exactly why people are calling STCP the future.
This table really lays it all out, doesn't it? With TCP, you get one single stream. SCTP gives you multiple. TCP gets stuck with head-of-line blocking, but SCTP, nope, problem solved. TCP is locked into one IP address for a connection, while SCTP's multi-homing feature lets it use several. And the end result? A huge leap forward in how stable and reliable our connections can be.
And this quote really sums it up perfectly. SCTP isn't just a small tweak or a minor update, it's a genuine step forward. It takes all the good stuff from the past and adds these brilliant new solutions for the things we do today. All that real-time communication. It really is a next-generation protocol.
At the end of the day, our world is just getting more and more connected, right? From real-time gaming to the absolutely critical infrastructure that runs our mobile networks, we need something better. The need for a protocol like SCTP is more important than ever. It's the key to a smoother, faster, and just more stable online world for all of us.
And that's our quick explainer on SCTP. I really hope you found that interesting. If you enjoyed learning with us today, please do subscribe to Kognito Key. And of course, don't forget to like and share. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.